So the whole, cricketing fraternity, जो fans हैं, they look forward to this event. I think so. I'm also excited. Now we are winners of T20 World Cup. We won Champions Trophy, and these players, everybody wants to see them play. So I think the value is added because their fan base is there already, and I'm sure new fans will join also because of us doing so well. And I think this is a product where cricket is a part of the product. So I think entertainment is a major factor. A lot of people, the audience, target audience who comes to the ground to watch T20 is there for more entertainment and the ambience rather than the cricket. Cricket तो आप घर में बैठ के ज़्यादा better देख सकते हैं. I think so. I think it is just a feature in our calendar where we just go out, enjoy, and follow the team passionately. So at least we are following a sport and we are converting people who don't watch sport into coming to the ground. Yeah.
So now with the ban on Saliba being lifted, do you think there will be a change in script for bowlers, or will it remain the same, being clapped around the ball?
No, I think it's slightly. I'm not sure how much it'll affect, but I think it's a good thing because saliva with the mucus and all will make the ball heavy. You can maintain the shine, and the weight can be also drastic. So maybe then the slog overs will see more swing and ball dipping in.
Right, sir, and the fast bowlers in India are like gold, and someone like Venkat. Do you think he's on the same path with the injuries as Umran Malik?
So the problem in India is that we get excited by pace, and when you tell the bowler, because he's become famous because he's bowled that much, he'll keep on doing that, and eventually he'll break down. So the key is to just tell them to tone it down and just holistically grow their all of their faculties rather than just pace. So I think, and if the bowler has been just pushing himself and he'll extra push himself, he'll get injured only. So he has to learn the tricks. Then that's why mentors are more important, and don't just make them into big stars and then just crash them down, because I've seen so many players who became like overnight stars like Umran Malik and all. And where are they now? Because everybody got excited with pace. He got injured. When you come back, then you are not fit enough. Then nobody actually gives you that time of day, and because you found somebody new. So I think that whole culture has to change a bit for us to actually, if we identify fast bowlers, then how they go along in the off-season also has to be taken care of.
So your thoughts on Akshar Patel leading this event?
I think it's wonderful because he's the kind of player who will add value with both bat, ball, and because he's played a lot of cricket now. He's got the confidence. He's added value to the Indian campaign. So I think that kind of a player, when he comes in, will bring that kind of khadus kind of a thing, and he's like that kind of a player.
You were an integral part of the DPL that just took place last year. Which Delhi player are you looking for?
See, I hope that whoever has been picked get a chance to play in the 11, because a lot of players have been bought. But if they just keep on warming the benches, there'll be disappointment. But I think Aryan Priyansh is somebody I'm looking forward. But what place he'll get to bat, which number he gets, and whether the captain and the team management have got the faith in him. So Ayush, when he came in, he's got the talent, but then he eventually made his space because batting at number 6 is very dangerous. You can fail or you can become a hero. But the key for the team is to identify the talent and make sure that he gets chances to fairly add to the value to the team.